Grayson, you either die a hero or you live yourself up. Fuck.
I told you got one chance at this and you fuck it up.
Grayson, you either die a hero or you'll live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Do you know who that could be best towards right now? Gamma?
In wrestling, I have zero idea.
Tony Khan.
Why
Because
Tony
he went
Khan?
from the biggest advocate that WWE was extending contracts because they were going to leave to the one now doing that to stop wrestlers.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Stomp podcast, episode 54. Slightly busy week for us, I guess. There's some big AEW news that came out over last week. Extreme pettiness between the two companies. NXT had his debut at CW. Bad Blood is this weekend. Raw was really good. You complain about Raw, dude?
Because
Raw had what should be a Kaleb certified match.
It was until someone came out.
Well, fuck you. He's literally the namesake of this fucking podcast. Anyways, Kaleb, you said you had a list.
I have the list.
The list?
So it's become a tradition at this point. Right now, nearing the end of the year, Grayson's getting all these lists that we'll eventually do at the end of the year. He had to do a top 10 women's list off the top of his head.
Oh, if they're doing a list off the top of my head, I'm gonna hate myself.
He had to do top 10 matches of the year.
No, I had to figure out what that stupid company figured out.
Now we're back on Screen Rant.
Oh no, for fucking wrestling?
Top 10 WWE wrestlers in 2024. I will add, this is as of September 6th.
So last month.
A month ago. To give you an idea, Sami Zayn was the IC champion at this time.
Well, I know.
I wanted that's the best time frame I can give you. Cody Rhodes, number 2.
Roman Reigns?
Not on the top 10.
I swear to God, they go Gunther with number 1 and kill myself.
Gunther number 4. With the caption, actually, I'm gonna use the captions too. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmares story continues.
Is The Rock number 1?
Gunther, WWE's Thanos continues to devour the competition.
Not Thanos. We'll talk about
The
that
Rock's
later.
not in the top 10. All of these guys are full time.
Who will be number 1?
Everyone here has been full time.
Seth?
Seth's not top 10.
That's fucking crazy, okay?
He only was here for the first part of the year.
Okay, and he carried that first half of the year.
Everyone has been here all year on this list.
Never injured at all.
Everyone's been here. One injury. One person who's been injured.
Is that Rhea Ripley?
It's Rhea Ripley.
Okay, makes sense.
The caption for Rhea, even injury cannot halt mommy's momentum.
Any NXT members? Or so they were part of NXT.
Yes, part of the year they were.
Well, it's not gonna be Lyra, is it?
No.
Braun,
number 9.
Okay. No Mello is kind of crazy.
Braun Breaker's caption: 2024's Rookie of the Year goes from strength to strength.
I wouldn't say he's Rookie of the Year, but okay.
I don't know if I count him because he's been floating with the main roster here and there from time to time. Also,
yeah. And if you're gonna consider Braun Rookie of the Year, I'd probably go with Tiffany. Dude, Chamber, Backlash, and fucking Money in the Bank.
We're adding that this year to the award list.
Rookie of the Year. I think we had it last year.
I don't know. I think we had best young talent.
So there's an issue there. Is it best rookie? Because if we were talking about rookie, I would be like Javon Evans because he's in NXT.
When I send the list, I will, because I don't think we can do best rookie overall because it is such a runaway.
Yeah,
it is. It's not close. It's Evans.
Yeah,
but it would be best first year on the brand, main roster, whatever.
Yeah. Is Rhea Ripley the only woman?
No, 2 other women.
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan's number 3.
Is Tiffany Stratton on there?
3 cheers for her revenge tour. No.
Okay. EO
is not on there.
Bailey?
Not Bailey.
It's gonna be Nia Jax, isn't it?
A dominating queen.
I want to kill myself every time I hear Nia Jax praise.
She is a serious contender for the most improved wrestler 2024 in any
Nope.
company. Also.
No, she is not.
She's not
That's such cap.
It's we do not despise Nia. This Grayson's look. Nia's a lot better than she has been.
She is better than her first
But
one, yeah.
that does not say a lot because she's just now Ronda Rousey, but more injury prone towards wrestlers.
Yeah, I'm not like I don't know what people are saying in Nia lately. I don't get it. Damian Priest will be on here.
Number 10.
That's kind of disgraceful.
The superstar outgrew his own faction after a convincing world championship run.
Sure.
You are missing 7, 5, and 1.
I can't believe I'm missing one. Who is it? LA Knight's gonna be on there?
Not LA Knight.
Really?
Yes.
Is Sammy on there?
Sammy's number 5.
That's okay.
The Canadian superstar continues to ride the wave of global popularity.
Is
We're
it
missing?
Oh, it's not Punk because Punk got injured at the beginning.
Not Punk.
Randy?
We're not Randy.
That's crazy. Kevin?
Not Kevin.
My God. Solo Sokoa.
Number 1. I'm kidding.
Okay, I was like, I can't tell if you're joking or not.
I can't say either of these captions to help you because they both give them away.
I'm trying to think of like who's been like fucking amazing. Like,
Both of these guys will be in the top 10 males.
What's maybe top 10?
They will both be top 5.
But like, I'm trying to think like, but like, how would you be better than Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre?
Number 1. A career best run from WWE's Hater of the Year. I think that counting his accolades because he's Money in the Bank winner. He's a World Championship winner this year.
He's a World Championship member for. He's World Championship for 5 minutes and a Money in the Bank winner for maybe an hour and a half.
And they're calling him he's must-see TV.
Sure.
But now you just need number 7.
But there's Cody Rhodes right there. He's right there.
Number 7.
Number 7. Akira Tozawa.
No.
Chad Gable.
No.
Uncle Howdy.
No. You're missing a name, dude.
I'm just going through it. Bronson Reed.
No, you're missing a name, dude. You're on the right brand. You're just missing a name.
So it's on Raw. It's not Punk. It's not Drew, obviously. It's not Seth. It's not Priest. Is it Dominic?
Not Dom. Yeah, you're missing a giant name, dude.
I already said Gunther.
No, Gunther. Come on, big name. Huge name.
I feel like
perfect segue.
I feel like you're just giving me a hint.
No, I can't. There's no hint I can give.
If they say Braun Strowman, I'll kill myself.
It's not Braun Strowman.
Dude, I have no fucking idea. I know I'm probably like it's gonna be like so. It's not Finn Balor.
No.
It's not R-Truth.
Dude.
It's not Miz.
Dude.
I'm in the mid card right now. I should be in the main event.
Yes, you should. No, mid card's also where this guy is currently.
Oh
Someone
my God!
say
Fucking Jey
top.
Uso.
Yeah.
It's Jey Uso.
Yes, it's Jey Uso. All right.
Damn, that is bad.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot that he was IC champion for a second.
Yeah. You said I'm in the. I'm like no, stay. You are right in the spot you need to be. Just who runs the?
Well, he is the main event. He is main event Jey Uso.
He'll never main event a pay per view with that title.
He literally did. I don't know the
title. What did I say?
I didn't hear the title before I started tucking.
Also, he technically did. There's Mania.
Also, Backlash.
Yeah.
With Priest. Wasn't it Priest Jey Uso? Did they main event? Did it open or did they main event?
I think it was definitely the main event because it was in Puerto Rico. No, my fucking God.
It was in France. Holy shit. I'm trying to think if Cody and AJ finished that. No, because I think the tag match with Kevin and Randy opened up Backlash.
Yeah, it was.
Because that's where Tom Tonga showed up. Whichever one. I don't fucking care.
Jey Uso. We're going to jump a little forward to Raw. Because we have a segue, and I refuse to pass it up.
Yeah. As you messed it up.
We have multiple title changes this week in different ways.
Yep, you do.
One of which includes a little new design. It's minor, but it does a lot for that title.
I don't really think so.
I think it pops more.
I feel like if they put more blue into the lining of it, yes. But the blue in like just the globe and then the side plates, it helps it, but it doesn't look like perfect.
I think it looks amazing.
I mean, it looks good. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm saying there is a better title change this week than the blue accents off the IC.
I never said it was the best one.
No.
I said there was just a bunch of them.
There has been, yes. But Jey Uso looks great with the title. He walked out.
Yes.
He has the charisma of 1,000 suns. So.
And it all comes off one saying that he said while he was drunk.
Still the best thing about that pay-per-view.
Yeah. It saved it from being last.
Yeah, it did. I think so.
I think it literally was. It was between that and Crown Jewel.
I also keep hearing people say like the Charlotte Asuka EO match was really good at Fastlane. I have to go rewatch it. People are saying it's like part of like top tier EO's reign.
I remember that being ass.
I remember it being ass as well, so I have to go back and rewatch it.
I remember that was like prime out of Mania Charlotte.
Yeah.
Another thing that changed title-wise, the FTW Championship is officially retired.
Woo, the title that never actually counted?
The one Jericho held.
Yeah, that's why it never counted.
Now, the fun one. We have a new AEW wrestler. MVP.
Didn't that happen? Okay.
That happened literally like after we recorded.
Oh, yeah. Because things always happen after we record.
It's going to happen again because it's the 1 year for AEW.
It's the 5 year for AEW.
5 year.
Yeah. I meant to watch that.
But Daniel Bryan tried to choke out Moxley in revenge.
Dope.
And it became official October 12th, which I will be at work. Actually, maybe not.
Is that Full Gear?
Wrestle Dream. Bryan Danielson versus Mox.
I have to remember that to post it on the 11th instead. So AEW has been doing something really weirdly lately because it's been an odd month and a half for AEW.
Yeah.
They had All Out, they had All In, then they had All Out like within 2 weeks of each other, which usually happens with those two shows, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Like they've been doing that forever. Then they had the Grand Slam episode of Dynamite. Now they're having the 5-year episode of Dynamite, and then they're having Wrestle Dream like within like 3 they're 3 weeks in a row. Mm-hmm. So they're like Ospreay versus Okada is going to happen tonight, which we're recording this Wednesday, obviously, because we're talking about Dynamite. Ospreay versus Okada is happening tonight, which is a pay-per-view match. No, it's Danielson versus Okada. I'm fucking dumb. Which is like a Continental Championship match and the AEW World Championship match.
Both on the line.
For the first 20 minutes, yes.
Yeah. Did you see that tweet?
Yes, I heard the tweet.
It's going to be exactly 20 minutes and 14 seconds. I'm calling it now.
It probably will.
That is not going to go under 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Just imagine it's like a 5-second Okada roll-up, Okada's double champ.
But the thing is that they can't announce Wrestle Dream matches until next week because of the 5-year anniversary. Because they've set up all these things for the 5-year anniversary, which is fine, perfectly fine. the thing is that Wrestle Dream is right there, and you've done 3 weeks of like pay-per-view type matches when you would really need to be prepping for the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
What you are messing with your gum hardcore, bro.
Yeah. I am.
I just think that they could have planned this month out a lot better.
Do you know what couldn't have planned much better though? The 1-year anniversary happened this month, and the Mountain of the Cub Stomp birthday was last week.
What?
Oscar.
Yeah.
Oscar's 43rd birthday was exactly a week ago.
Mhm.
I don't know if we mentioned it on that episode.
We
So
did not. We went to Shikari Saints.
She gets double the birthday wishes.
Do you know
Hope
what's awesome?
so.
Even better?
Hmm.
Damian Priest and Asuka share a birthday.
I don't care about that. I'm kidding.
You don't care about El Champion?
El Champion is actually the GOAT. Future Cub Stomp interview, guaranteed.
In how many years?
Within 15.
I know what, I'm gonna randomly send an email like in like a month when I get really, really drunk, and he'll just like be like, sure. What should happen?
But breaking WWE news. SummerSlam next year is in New Jersey.
New Jersey, yeah.
Taking place August 2nd and August 3rd.
Oh shit!
Oh!
What could have called that?
Oh, what? They announced they count 2026. We were getting 2 nights of SummerSlam.
How much you want to bet this is because they lost? Because the reason they announced the Minneapolis SummerSlam being 2 nights before the New Jersey one is because Minneapolis lost out on Vegas the next WrestleMania.
Probably.
They're probably like, oh yeah, but we'll give you SummerSlam in 2 years, and we'll announce it for the first 2 nights ever, and then in a month, in like 3 months, we'll announce like the New Jersey one.
Huh?
Or they should have the New Jersey one. Like fuck it, let's just do 2 next year. So how long until we get Royal Rumble 2 nights?
I hope 2026. What?
2026?
Yes.
I'm thinking 2028.
Really?
I think they need to give us a little bit of like WrestleMania went to 2 nights 2019. No, 20 because it was right after the Becky match. So and then we didn't get a second 2-night big pay-per-view until 2025. That's 5 years, and I think they'll give us a little bit more breathing room.
I don't think so. I think
you
and I've had this debate. We want the Rumble to go to 2 nights.
I don't.
But I think the other issue is you're using 70 wrestlers across 1 night right now, give or take.
Yeah, and I'm well okay with using 70 wrestlers for 1 night, not using 70 wrestlers for 2.
Well, 2 nights, that number bumps to 80.
It doesn't.
Yeah, because you have to fill 4 matches now each night with the Rumble.
I guess.
So now you have 16. You're now bumping that number to 76, and that's if there's no.
I'm just saying
4 ways.
I'd rather have 1 night where we're using 60 and instead of 2.
I'd rather. Yeah, I'm with you. The more I think about it, the more I'm like 1 night's worth it.
And I don't like Survivor Series isn't as big as SummerSlam or Mania to be like a 2-night thing. I think, in my opinion, I would only have WrestleMania and SummerSlam because those are 2 biggest shows. Be 2 nights.
I'm fine with SummerSlam of Survivor Series on this condition. 1 night's dedicated to brand warfare.
Absolutely. If you get champion versus champion 1 night and the next one is War Games.
Yeah. If it's the first night is world champions, women's titles, tag titles, mid-card titles, and then the random tag team match we have. Just like not even the 5-person tag match.
Mm-hmm.
Just we're gonna throw New Day versus the Shield.
Yeah.
If we do that, and that's 1 night, and that's the 5-match card. Just what's? Oh no, they need 1 more match because it's a 4-hour pay-per-view.
See, no, but I can think you can do all 3 brands world, right?
I guess if you do all triple threats, you
Yeah,
could
you can
easily.
do just triple that throughout the night, and when the women's main card comes in there, you have a full card for one night,
Or
and then you do war games next time.
what you do is you're gonna want to keep your war games going alive. You do one night is dedicated war band is not dedicated, I guess will be the word. Where it's like you get your 2 mid card, you get your 2 women's titles, and with either your men's or women's brand warfare match.
Yeah.
The next night, kick it off with your feud one. Or depending on what the feud is, it probably would main event. End with the opposite between your men's / women's or your feud. That's when you do your world champion matches on night 2. You do your random tag team one. Then you do a comedy match.
Yeah.
Give us, you know what I want? Give us Otis and Truth versus Pretty Deadly.
Too based.
versus versus Oba Femi and
in the dawn.
And the dawn. And have Oba eat the pin.
Oh my god. No, I desperately want Survivor Series to go back to brand versus brand versus brand.
I love it.
Because can you imagine? And we'll get to this especially later, but like Trick versus Cody versus Gunther.
You know, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that right now. I'm gonna pull up all the current champions. We're gonna talk about what brand warfare would look like right now. It would be Gunther, Cody, Trick. That'd go hard.
It would go insane.
Women's, we'd have Liv Morgan versus Nia versus Roxanne.
It's good on 2/3 of that.
I give it a week, and it's not going to be Nia.
We'll talk about that later when we get to the predictions.
We get Jay versus LA Knight versus Oba Femi.
Cook. Fucking
and you know what?
Cook.
I'm doing this myself. Speed title becomes legit for one night, and it becomes a fatal 4-way. Give us that. Andrade as well.
Cook. Put that in a fucking WWE 2K, and that's a 5-star match right there. The CPUs will put 5 stars on. They'll find spots in that match.
The tag match of the Judgment Day, the Bloodline, and Faxium.
Cook if the Raw were defended.
Raw
has one defense.
Hold on. I now have to book 2 titles. Kalani Jordan versus Natalya.
Natalia's on the SmackDown.
Oh. No, she's on Raw.
No, she's on SmackDown.
No, she's last.
She was drafted to SmackDown. I know that for sure.
Okay, cool. She's been on Raw more than SmackDown. Fine. Well, Natalya still. We'll let her have the SmackDown one.
There's 2 better choices on SmackDown, okay?
I'm just naming women who would be in the mid card.
And I'm telling you, there's 2 better choices on fucking SmackDown. Meechin and Chelsea Green.
Oh, fuck, Chelsea.
2 better choices.
Natalya, Kalani Jordan, and who do I want to give it to on Raw? I'm not giving it to her. She's too good for it. Grayson's going to punch me before I say the name.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who could use a mid-card title right now? Because she's been booked horribly.
I can give you probably 3 solid names.
Give me 3 names, and I'm guarantee you none of them are the ones I have.
I would say Jade Cargill.
Okay.
At her current moment.
That's not my name.
Okay. Sonya Deville and Shayna Baszler.
Neither of those are my names. Ready to watch Grayson get pissed off at me?
Oh, he's gonna say something stupid.
Who do you think I'm saying?
Zoe Stark.
No, it's your agenda. It's an agenda. It's a dark agenda wrestler.
A dark agenda wrestler.
A duck.
A duck. Oh, Lacey Dark. It's a mid-card wrestler right now,
Yes.
and they're on Raw.
She's getting booked like a mid-carder with how much she's losing.
Liv Morgan?
No. She does not hold the title.
Kari?
It's Kari.
Yeah, that's a good choice too. But in my mind, Kari's a world
But
title.
imagine Kari versus Natalia versus Kalani Jordan.
You know what's crazy?
Huh.
We are one speed match away from getting Io versus Kari. Because Io just won her match this morning.
I have not been paying attention to it.
And I wonder if Cage Match has it. Cage Match will have it. Who won the Kari match for? Unless they haven't filmed it yet, which I really doubt. I can tell you who the main event was.
What was the main event?
Main event one that was that came out today. Was it Alpha Academy, Akira Tozawa Otis versus Gallus?
Oh.
WWE Speed. WWE Speed Women's. I'm trying to find the fucking match. Give me the fucking match.
It was who'd she face?
Who? Io?
Oh, Io.
Io faced Naomi.
And Io won?
Yeah.
Who does Kari face?
I think Kenneth Ray.
So we know who's winning that. Come here, Silo. Silo. Hi, Silo.
Oh, they just released the Io Naomi.
So it's gonna be funny when Candace beats Io after Candace beats Lydia.
It's gonna happen because they don't want Kari to face Io unless they want a fucking banger.
3 minute banger. Pause.
Hey, that's all you need.
Also, for some
A1
humorous shake, Kathy Kelly sat next to Dom on the plane.
Yeah.
Kathy would tweet quoted saying, "My sources can't confirm Dom clapped when the plane landed."
With some white people shit, apparently.
I don't know. Kathy Kelly's a good follow.
Kathy Kelly's a great follow. Her birthday was also last week. I know you know that.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone sent me that photo.
Someone? Was it yourself?
No, I didn't even know. I saw the photo. I'm like, who the hell is that? They're like, that's Kathy Kelly. I'm like, what?
There goes the voice.
I was sleeping on you. Sleeping.
SmackDown, my guy.
What's that?
We have predictions today, so you should probably run through this.
Hold on. I have to see the picture again. I have to make sure I wasn't tripping.
Bro's on a Samantha Irvin Wednesday grind right now.
Yeah, what's been happening with those?
She hasn't posted anything.
She should fix that.
Nope.
I'm kidding.
She can't do it anymore because Ricochet's on AEW. It's in his contract.
Okay, we'll go to Raw. Actually, no.
We should go to SmackDown.
Let me scroll through some shit.
Scroll through SmackDown, yeah.
People think AJ Styles' contract expires at the end of the year.
Yep, probably does.
Alexa's not currently scheduled for any immediate return.
But she keeps teasing it. It's going to be the Rumble. It's going to be the Rumble. I 1,000% think it's the Rumble.
I'll have to scroll up more. It got scrolled down at some point. So Ray has re-signed with the AEW.
I keep seeing AEW fans get really mad about Saraya resigning with them, and I think it's funny.
Yeah, because they keep pushing her.
The thing is that she's not pushable at this point in time.
No, she's not good anymore.
She's a Mercedes Monet.
But worse.
Yeah, she's been like that for a while though.
AEW's adding time to Ray Phoenix's contract.
Boo.
They also still expect Daniel Garcia to resign.
Boo. And then WWE got petty.
It's not official, but it's very likely SmackDown will make the jump to 3 hours.
Yes, they said it at the beginning of 2025 till June 2025. It'll be 3 hours.
WWE has been wanting to get Malachi Black back.
I would too. Bro's a fucking hooper.
Yeah.
And I think he would want to come back because you kind of want to be near your wife, wouldn't you not?
No.
Kaleb, tell me who
Zelina
Malachi...
Vega.
There you go. Like, who do you think Malachi Black is married to?
Well, no. So I thought of the other wrestler in AEW who's married. I'm like, he's not married to Rhea Ripley.
No, but they're part of the same faction, so.
Yeah. Now remember. Oh wait, yeah. There's Zelina's husband too. Dusty Rhodes is expected to resign there.
Dustin Rhodes, not Dusty.
Dustin.
Okay, Dustin Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes has been gone for nearly a decade now.
WWE thought AEW paid Swerve Strickland more than he was worth.
That was reported a few weeks ago, but apparently
He made a comment on it.
yeah.
Do you want me to read the comments?
Go ahead.
They only complain when a black person gets paid. I will say that we shake the foundation of things like that. Oh snap! Wait, that's not what we would pay. Then why are you calling me? Why are you asking me? If I'm not your concern, then don't worry about it. Don't worry about my pockets and our money. We're good. You have your talent. You made your decision with me 2 years ago. No hard feelings for me. I keep it moving. I'm going to figure my way out, and I'm going to build myself up.
Did you see the internet drama when it came to wrestlers being booked that are black?
Yeah.
You see the drama online about it?
Mm-hmm.
How someone's like, it's been since 2020 since a black male wrestler has won on pay-per-view for WWE. I'm like, yes, you had to specify to be black, which is like, great. Like, we have other POC that are around. And then also, you had to specify because it's male, because Bianca Belair's been kicking ass the last 4 years. So, you're shorting down it. I mean, like, literally the only black male wrestlers currently on any of the rosters in WWE are mostly in NXT. And guess what? Trick Williams has won a pay-per-view.
Yeah. Multiple times.
Yeah.
Guess what? Do you know who's one of the brightest young stars on the SmackDown roster who's getting pushed heavily?
Carmelo fucking Hayes. I
Yeah.
fucking love him, man.
Yeah.
That's my Rumble main eventer.
Mid.
Rumble winner. You're a terrorist. Anytime you say mid, I'm just gonna call you a terrorist.
Man, I can't make that sound horribly bad for you. What
You are a terrorist. You terrorize me.
Nah, I won't. I was gonna vote for piss. MJF has joined the cast of Happy Gilmore too.
Yeah, he's playing Happy Gilmore's kid.
Is he actually?
That was the report. Yeah.
You know what? I don't see it.
You don't see it?
No.
Okay.
With NXT happening, we knew that. Yuta and Metro Boomin made the theme song for Bad Blood.
Yep. That award probably won't make it to the show again. Yeah.
Randy Orton on SmackDown said it doesn't fit shit right that Cody's tagging with Roman.
Yeah. Imagine when Seth comes back. Bro is real.
And I was no, because Special Pierce doesn't quote like Wrestle Ops. They just post "oh" and then the clip.
Yeah.
And Randy said it's not a problem unless you make it one.
When's the Randy turn coming? I'm thinking Crown Jewel.
I'm thinking when Silo wags his tail.
When's the RKO out of nowhere coming?
He wagged his tail. He just turned heel. I don't know. With how many voices on his head, he probably turns heel every other minute.
That's fair. Well, it's funny because people are pointing out that Cody and Kevin have been butting heads this whole time, and that Randy's been the voice of reason. The exact same situation happened a little over 10 years ago with the Shield. Seth was the voice of reason.
Yeah.
And Dean and Roman were clashing.
And you know who's going to end up being the one who probably turns?
Randy.
Wrong. Try again.
Cody Rhodes is going Homelander.
Yes. And joining the bloodline. He's going to be the new honorary Oos.
That's the tribal chief right there.
Tribal lander.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Okay. Nia choked Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
Any thoughts?
No.
Sure.
Yeah, I saw someone make it like, why is J-Lo choking at Taylor Swift or something like that? No, it was why is J-Lo choking at Sabrina Carpenter?
That's the one I saw. I'm looking at this. I'm like, you cannot convince me that's not Sabrina Carpenter right now.
I mean, they're around the same age. Tiffany's 27 now, and Sabrina Carpenter's 25.
No, remember when I used to joke about saying Sabrina Carpenter's mid?
If you say Sabrina Carpenter's mid, I'm gonna fucking slap you.
I'm getting tired of her.
I can't get tired of her, dude. Yesterday, I saw that she posted on Instagram, and she has this giant LED sign that pops up behind her, like mid her song Juno, and it's just a giant LED sign that says "horny." And all I can think about is after, because it's like one of her lyrics is like, "I'm just so horny." Literally, that's the lyric, and I can't not think that after the tour's over, there's just gonna be a giant sign somewhere that just says "horny," and it makes me laugh every fucking time.
That's something.
But yeah, J-Lo choked out Sabrina Carpenter.
That is.
So when's the cash in happening? What do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. You don't think it's happening Saturday?
We'll talk about that. Okay. I now just need to find the fucking Sabrina Carpenter post.
The horny post?
Because I've never seen that.
I can find it for you.
Yeah, you'll need to, because that's not popping up for me.
It might be on her Snapchat story. I don't know if I can remember. It's on her Snapchat story.
Ah, damn it. So let's find a Snapchat.
I got it right now. I got you.
I found it.
You found that one, the horny?
That is. Did you see her answer to someone asked her on a scale of 1 to 10, how horny are you? It's like average.
Yeah, average is always.
Bailey defeated Naomi.
Yeah, so she's facing Nia Jax at Bad Blood. That happened last week, didn't it?
Nikita Lyons is back in in-ring action.
Double knee brace in developmental is crazy.
Right?
She should not be back at all. We'll talk about the other ACL injury that also happened, but
no, we won't. I refuse to. Actually, no, I do, because I saw a tweet and I agree with that tweet.
Well, if I'm gonna say, if you refuse to acknowledge her or do not like her, you're grouped in with certain individuals.
Wait.
We'll talk about that in NXT. Cora had an ACL injury.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a different ACL.
Oh, you're talking about the other ACL injury that happened?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the ACL injury that returned.
I'm talking about the one that made me depressed.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Carmelo Hayes defeated Andrade. Game 7, baby.
I wish they would have made it for for the US title. For
AJ is officially returning
this week.
Next week, this upcoming week, yes.
Yeah, so yesterday, today.
Yeah. Powerhouse Hobbs is able to return to work.
Dub.
Claudio, Pac, and Wheeler Yuta actually defended their title and won.
Which is crazy. What they got on Yuta?
Happy 34th birthday to Swerve.
Is he 34?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I thought he was older or younger. I don't know which one it was. The dub. That's crazy. People in wrestling really do hit their like stride in their like early 30s, do they not?
Fans up to Luchasaurus.
Yeah, he's got pneumonia in his lungs. I turned to worst, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He's on like oxygen. I don't remember.
He's on oxygen.
Yeah,
in the hospital.
It's not great.
Not great. The Costco guys are all elite though.
Claudio, Wheeler, and Pac should fucking face them. I would love to see Pac. I would love to see Pac do a fucking hurricane on them.
Rizzler.
Oh my god. It has the chance to be one of the funniest things in the fucking world.
Until the Rizzler goes. And they all just faint.
Oh my god.
Shelton Benjamin's AEW bound.
Is he?
With MVP's debut.
And Bobby's probably showing up.
Bobby as well, which probably means her business return.
It's not. It's gonna call it the Hurt Legion or something like that.
Probably
because you can't call it the Hurt Business.
The Legion of Hurt.
They're gonna call it something stupid.
The Legion of Doom.
It's like the oh my god, what's it called? It's the Adam Cole fucking faction. Because they were called something in NXT.
Oh, Undisputed Era.
Yeah, it's not called Undisputed Kingdom.
Thought you were gonna say Jay White's Bang Bang Gang.
No, I would never talk shit about the Jay White's Bang Bang Gang.
Because Jay White's returning soon, apparently.
Yeah. Dub. I hope he comes back for the Dynamite I'm going to.
Xavier Rhodes lost his mask.
Xavier Woods and Rey Mysterio lost his mask.
He took Rey Mysterio's mask.
There you go. Yeah. No, props to them for thinking on their feet and just rolling up. Because there was a point in time where, like, if they fucked it up, they would have to, like, scramble for something. But they were smart. They rolled up. They had.
It was the plan.
I don't think it was the plan.
No, because you can see him put both his hands on the back of his mask and pull.
I feel like because on Xavier's face, he looked like he's like, "Oh shit, I fucked up."
Yeah, because that's the story they're telling.
I guess. But
like you can literally see him. His hands go to the back of his neck and grab.
Well, yeah, but because you start feeling the mask like come off,
and he grabs the middle cloth of the mask before he pulls.
Mm.
He doesn't. It's not like he grabs the bottom and just pulls it. He grips the middle.
Yeah. So they're turning a New Day heel, right?
They're turning Xavier Woods heel.
No,
dude. There's more.
I'm not having New Day break up. Okay, no.
They were in a fight afterwards about it.
I know. I saw. I don't give a shit.
See,
not breaking up.
You have turned me into the fixacious boogeyman that my harshest critics accuse me of being, and that's exactly who I need to be inside Hell in a Cell.
Dude, it's going to be so fucking good.
Now,
it's too bad you're working during it.
Pissed.
Are you working in the afternoon? Because it's like 5 p.m., 4 p.m. your time.
I work 8:30 to 12:30, and then 4:30 to 9.
That sucks. I'm off that day.
I'm gonna try to talk my way out of that night shift.
You should.
I really don't want to do the night shift.
Yeah, and you're gonna miss Punk versus Drew in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
And Roman's gonna face off Jacob Fatu.
Yeah. I am.
And Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan will be there.
Yeah. Now for me to be depressed.
Do you want me to tell those news?
I got it.
You think so?
The Miz turned on R-Truth.
Oh, I knew. Yeah, everyone saw that coming. Got fucking like some of the worst heat I've seen on NXT the following night.
The Miz?
Yeah.
And
Like that was some Dominic Mysterio type heat.
And I saw a tweet that said he was supposed to feud with the entire Judgment Day and rise to the rings and go into the main event scene.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, talking about truth.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Now it's time for me to break the news. The Mad Dragon towards ACL.
Mm-hmm. How long is he out for?
6 to 9 months.
Okay.
But
yeah,
here's what someone said on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
If there's ever going to be a this generation Cena return, it's going to be the fucking Mad Dragon after this shit.
Wasn't Cena a torn pec, though?
Torn pec, but he was back in like 3 months.
Yes, torn pec is a lot different than an ACL.
No, it's the Mad Dragon. He thinks this shit's too
Muscle
real.
versus ligament is a completely different thing.
Do you know what the Mad Dragon's going to do? It's going to look at his ACL that's not there, slap it until it fucking returns.
Kaleb, do you want to hear some good news about that, though?
Huh.
WWE acknowledged that Gunther's the one to cause the injury.
Yeah.
So that means they're going to run Gunther Ilya.
Oh, absolutely they are. And he's going to dethrone Gunther. And he's going to become the greatest world champion ever.
Ilya might win the chamber.
He won't be back for it.
No, he's back by February.
That's if he's at his fastest return.
It's fucking Ilya Dragon.
So let me get this straight. The 1 month Ilya, no, not even, because Rumble's in February. I'm just saying, 3 months. It's fucking Ilya. You know how hard it would be if his music hit at number 30? And the first thing he did was go and fucking tornado Moscow some fool and throw him out of the ring.
I'm just saying,
there's
a small possibility that Ilya returns, but they are definitely, in my mind, they're whether
that's
has the title or not.
That's it to me. No, he's gonna have the title. I think that's also kind of what it confirms. Is that Gunther's gonna hold?
Punk versus Gunther's kind of penciled in for Survivor Series.
Yeah, but he's not gonna drop to Punk because Seth's gonna cost him.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, man. Because I feel like this is the way you get Punk
Gunther's not
versus
dropping.
Seth at Mania.
Gunther's not dropping.
If you say so.
No, because they're gonna want to do that. They are gonna want to do that for the world title.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, they're gonna want to do it shortly after Ilya comes back, because that's gonna be how Ilya gets back in the main.
The thing is that Ilya can return anywhere between Rumble and after Mania.
Yeah, I guess you know what it's gonna be. Survivor Series. It's fucking Ilya Dragunov. He's not human. He's a dragon.
Okay.
Do you got proof he's real? Do you got proof he's human? Have you seen that
man
bleed?
I do. He has a torn ACL. That's how I know he's human.
Cool. What are you going to say when he comes back in the Rumble?
I'll be really impressed, and it'd be a fucking great pop. I feel like you think I hate Ilya Dragunov.
No. Someone's like, oh, Grayson must be happy. And I'm like, no, Grayson actually likes Ilya.
I love Ilya. Because you know why? Ilya actually knows how to fucking wrestle.
Ilya's a hooper.
Yeah, Ilya's not a powerhouse wrestler.
He might be the hooper.
I would say the hooper.
But now
there's Carmelo Hayes.
We can watch Grayson start to get mad.
Oh no.
There's been 2 matches confirmed for Raw this upcoming week.
Oh, you want to have this conversation? You know, we're almost at an hour, my guy. We have to get to the predictions at some point, but you want to have this conversation?
Jey Uso versus Xavier Woods for the IC title.
That got confirmed?
That's confirmed.
That's stupid.
So 1 title match. Gunther versus Sami Zayn for the title.
Should have been a Bad Blood.
Sure, I agree. I sent that to Grayson because Grayson and I think literally like 3 days before that match got announced, had a little back and forth on Twitter concerning world champions defending on TV. Kick us off.
My concern was I was looking back at the recent title holders, and I realized no one's been defending their titles on a regular basis. Liv Morgan has 2 defenses in over 120 days.
Cody Rhodes.
3. I said a lot of them. I didn't say all of them. So,
Cody Rhodes is the only one, and I know why.
Let me continue. Liv Morgan has 3 defenses in 120 days. That's 40 days per defense. And one of those is like literally the day, like 2 days after she won the championship. So why isn't she defending against more people? A, because you could have easily had an EO fucking Liv defense in there and have it fucking cook. The Raw Tag Team Championships have one single defense in over 100 days. Gunther's defended once since SummerSlam. So why? And this is mostly Raw. SmackDown people been defending their asses off.
One
Knight?
has not at all.
Nia. That's the thing. But that's the storyline they're running with, though. Because she is a heel. And I kind of get it for heels. I sort of get it. But I think that
that's what my point is. 3 of our 4 world champions are heels.
The GMs, like Aldis has stepped in and said, you need to defend a Bad Blood. We're going to set it up. You are defending a Bad Blood. And I know that they're like setting up like a clear difference that Raw is kind of more like let it go to chaos, let people like let it run itself, and like SmackDown's more like Aldis makes the rules and sets it up. But we need to have more defenses from our champions because one defense in 30 plus days is heinous.
I agree.
Like the 1 month rule.
Are you fine with heels being champions then?
I love heels as champions when they defend. That was a major criticism I had for Rhea's reign. She wasn't defending enough. They weren't giving her proper defenses.
That's why it's hard on heels.
But you can do it. It's easily done. Either A, you force the GM to do it, or B, you make it so the heel feels like they have to put everything on the line.
My other thing is, especially with the world and the universal title.
There's no universal title.
World and the
heavyweight.
Unified. It's heavyweight now. No, it's world heavyweight and world side.
The world and the heavyweight.
For both brands. I am fine with them not defending that much on TV. I want those defenses to feel special.
Sure. But you can also have him on TV. We're getting the Gunther Sammy match. I'm great. I'm happy it's having on TV. I think it's stupid that, hey, Bad Blood's right here. Why aren't we just playing Bad Blood?
Because they're going to run it back to Crown Jewel.
Sure. But Sammy versus Gunther is a blood feud at this point.
They won't do it at They won't do it at Crown Jewel.
Yeah, Sammy is loved over there.
But Sammy doesn't love it there.
But he goes there quite often.
He went there last year. He didn't the year before.
He went this year too.
Yeah, that was the most. Oh, yeah, he did go this year. I still don't know. Sammy's a wild card over there for me.
Well, it's a little. I think it's more because Sammy goes there because of his religion, not because of the place.
Yeah,
and I respect that for him. So because Mecca's there, and that's part of his. What are we doing? So,
but I'm fine with not a lot of TV defenses from my world champions. I think the tag titles are unacceptable.
It is. That's absolutely
unacceptable.
100 days with one defense is absolutely
unacceptable. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso have had more defenses.
Yeah, they did.
They had 3 defenses in like 40 days.
Yeah.
That 1 in 100 days.
Even though it was all Judgment Day, that's still defenses. Like, just do it.
We don't win by DQ. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no. At least have the defense. Yeah.
Fuck, the Bloodline are defending it again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll go Tongaloa.
Yeah.
Now the Big K meaty match of the century. Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman broke the ring.
They were unhappy with how it went down, though.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't like how it.
I can see why. It was a boring destruction.
I think that's what they were concerned about. Is that it was like, yes, the ring was supposed to break and everything went perfectly to plan, but I feel like they were just unhappy with how it.
No, what happened was 2 of the ring posts didn't break.
There you go. Okay, sorry.
So 2 corners broke, 2 corners stood. So the ropes practically broke. That's all because the ring didn't even fall down.
Did it not?
No, the ring was. I'll send you it right now. That ring did not lower an inch.
I just opened up Google on accident. Shit. Kaleb was sending me things, but not sending me things.
So it dropped like an inch.
Yeah.
That's it. They wouldn't be happy with that. Did you see it?
No, you didn't send it to me. Did you send it to
I
me on
just
Twitter?
sent it to you.
I
Yeah.
sent it to me on Twitter then. Okay. Well, it wasn't on Twitter.
Bro's not ready for Coach Stomp.
Why would I have Twitter open? I'm not the one with Twitter open on. Yeah, I see it. I could remember probably, yeah.
I could see it.
And then after
No, that was the end of the show.
No, there was one thing that happened.
Oh yeah. Some guy who lost the Royal Rumble in Indianapolis already fucking returned.
Curb stomped Bronson Reed, standing high above everyone. Seth Rollins has
did you see
returned back to WWE.
He hit his pose before he did the curb stomp also.
Because he's fucking him.
No.
Yeah. My concern is he fucking healthy?
No.
Then why are we bringing him back?
Because
Raw is doing perfectly fine without him. We don't need him right now.
That when they lose that hour, it's even going to be better.
My concern with the hour being lost is no more women's matches. The women's matches are going to be thrown to the wayside. You know this. There won't be as many women tag matches. There won't be.
Won't be as many, but that comes with losing the hour for the bitch.
Yeah. There aren't any more dark matches to the to Ross. Like Cody and is going to be there. LA Knight's going to be there in a few weeks. So
yeah,
good on them. NXT.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what this chart means.
This chart you're looking
okay.
at?
So
2 hours.
Yeah, no, we won't. It is the quarter hour breakdown of Raw.
Yeah.
Just to kind of show off the audience.
Yeah.
They get.
Yeah. The peaks and stuff like that.
Between the ages 18 and 49.
Yeah, the demographics, yeah.
Peaked at 752,000.
Which is solid for that's how much like NXT usually gets, like in total.
The total viewership was 1.75.
And it was apparently low.
At its peak.
Well, they also lost to 300,000 people at one point in time. Like you were reporting like 1.4 or something like that.
Yes, it peaked.
Mm-hmm.
It would, just to give you, we'll go segment by segment. Jey Uso Braun's kickoff was 1.61. Mm-hmm. Dom Mysterio and then Mysterio Xavier was 1.63 mil. And then the continuation of the match plus the Zoe Stark Lyra match, 1.6. Then the rest of that before the Drew segment was 1.47. Then it peaked out. Punk and Drew 1.75.
Yes, Punk. Punk's
and then it dropped off to 1.5 and only went lower and lower.
That typically is what happens. Do the reminder, everyone. They were against 2 NFL games going on at the same time.
Yeah.
So.
Oh well.
NXT CW Premiere.
Yes.
I was there. You can see me in some clear shots. Is my internet dying? Okay, no.
No.
There's some clear shots of me because so first of all, I sat in the wrong seat at the beginning. And I was like, damn, I won't be on TV. And then I moved to the right spot and I was like, man, I'm right on TV.
Yeah.
There's a few shots you can see me.
W.
Roxanne defended her championship against Julia. She was ready to DQ herself. She got the championship and everything. Until a shadowy figure came out and pulled Julia out and fucking hit her with whatever move.
Yeah.
I thought it was Stephanie for a good 10 seconds.
I mean, that's fair. They teased Stephanie.
Mm-hmm. Stephanie's in the intro because they made a new intro and everything. But Cora Jade's back.
Yeah.
And the internet is hating it. Dude, there's a lot of people hating on it.
I'm seeing a lot more people loving it.
Oh, because you're not on my side of Twitter that hates every woman that ever exists.
I'm on the side of Twitter that saw when she undid her hoodie.
Oh, you're on the horny side of Twitter. I also had that.
That's why people are loving it. I saw.
I'm loving
Actually, I
it because
can't
she's
say
a
that.
good wrestler.
I don't know if I can say that on this. See, yeah, they said
Two
Julia's
different
gonna pop those balloons. I'm like, oh my god, dude.
No. But Roxanne defended her championship, so big dubs by me. Great match. I can't. So they're teasing a Roxanne and my God, Roxanne and Cora versus Julia and Stephanie match probably happening
Yeah,
at Havoc. Fucking banger. First of all, second of all, new titles, women's and men's titles for the NXT championships. They look fucking fantastic. I love them. I want one right now.
get one.
They're $500. I do not have the money. But I would buy the woman's immediately. Bro is looking at something.
There's Cora Jade cooking someone, but I can't say why.
Oh, because she said Twitter virgins?
No,
Oh.
different reason.
No, okay, so I had a Twitter interaction this morning.
Oh no.
Let me find the fucking tweet. Where is it? So Twitter, it was last night. Cora tweeted, her Twitter virgins are mad after she returned and attacked Julia, right? I said, cook them, Cora. And someone said, fuck you. I'm like, admitting you're one of them is crazy. But yeah, Cora's back. I'm happy. I love Cora and Roxanne together. I think they're amazing. And having Julia be part of that storyline is even better because, I mean, Roxanne's wins the championship until... my prediction is Roxanne holds on to the deadline. And then run a Iron Woman Survivor thing for the championship.
So I had to check my eyes. I saw a tweet that was wild. Do you know who Kira won't misses?
No.
On Twitter?
No.
You must be the
only.
only
Kira? The Danny Phantom thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Donald Trump added him on Twitter.
I love that.
That's why everyone's like, this is a crossover no one expected in 2024.
No, I think Roxanne's going to lose her championship at deadline in an Iron Woman Survivor thing, how like they did with Trick last year. So that's what I'm thinking. And then what else did we have happen?
You were there.
I know. How do I forget what happened next? It was I lost my voice literally after the first match.
Grayson.
What?
Be better than this.
Oh, we had Zachary Wentz versus Wesley
Who
in
won?
a Chicago street fight. Wesley won in a dude, they're fucking maniacs.
Mm-hmm.
They missed a table shot. They overshot it. And he still got up. Zachary Wentz is a fucking maniac. It was a fucking banger of a match. I implore you to go rewatch that match. Wes.
Oh.
But I implore you to rewatch that.
How about Obafemi versus Dawn?
They did not face off. They face off next week. They had Miss TV. I'll send you a clip of the Zachary Wentz and Wesley match.
How about there's another match that night?
Yes, Lola and Jada Parker versus Fatal Influence. So what I realized when I was watching this match, they put Lola and Jada together. They just put GTA Vice City and San Andreas together.
I mean,
Jada literally comes out to GTA expired thing.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of fantastic. But they're butting heads the whole time. It's like one of those things like they can't work together.
Yeah.
Also, the more I watch Jada, the more I fall in love with her wrestling.
She's good. She's so good,
fucking
dude.
amazing. I swear, once they get done with this whole like Roxanne and Julia and Stephanie, like after the runabout with the fucking newcomers, Jada should be first in line.
Yeah. Even though she's already had a title shot.
Okay, and it'll be like a year by the time it happens. And then so Jada left Lola out there, Fatal Influence. Lola actually looked good for once. Gotta be real.
Did you have the wrong glasses on?
I might have, but no, like I enjoyed her wrestling. Like she has good chemistry with Jada and everything. So, but Kalani had a plan after Jada left. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill showed up and beat the living breaks of Fatal Influence.
The better of. That would have been a problem if they didn't.
We'll have a 6-woman tag match with Kalani, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill versus Fatal Influence next week. That's a fucking murder.
Why are you doing that to Final Influence?
I don't know, but
Kalani's eating the pin.
No.
That's when Jade Cargill turns heel on NXT.
Dude, imagine.
Dude, the heat.
Oh my god.
On fucking NXT.
Yeah, I know.
Let's talk about the other match.
Punk versus Trick versus Ethan Page. Was there another match I forgot about?
Yes, I don't like the match. I think it was the wrong choice.
What? I'm looking at my recordings.
Choice.
Did I just not take a picture of that? I gotta look up the NXT card. NXT CW card. What are you talking about?
They had the wrong winner.
When?
That match.
What match?
Paige Williams.
Oh, we're talking about Paige Williams. Not the wrong winner. Why are you talking? Why?
Wrong winner.
First of all, there's no wrestler I've ever seen have a city eat out of his hands like Punk with Chicago. It's insane how much like presence and power he has in Chicago. Like insanity. No, why was the wrong winner?
I think Paige should have kept it.
Why?
I think you are going to run out of things to do with Trick in NXT sooner than later.
No, you will not.
With Ethan Page,
there's one man who will end this Trick Williams reign.
Javon Evans.
No.
Who?
Oba fucking Femi.
No.
Yes.
Because Oba's not going to drop the title. Oba's going to hold every title, men's and women's, in NXT. Eventually.
Exactly. He'll be a double champion.
No, he'll be an Avery champion.
Yeah.
We'll get to the point where having match cards where it's only Oba Femi. And Oba Femi's winning every match in 3 seconds.
So, okay. I see your point that Paige should have won in some ways, but you're going into a new era of NXT.
And you need a new face.
You want the guy who you know can carry this for a good year. Cool.
Is that the guy you want to be the face of NXT?
This point? I would love to have Trick Williams be the face of NXT. If I was in charge of it with HBK, yeah, I'd be like, yes, Trick Williams, you're my face.
That's not who my face of the company would be on NXT.
Who would it be? Besides Oba Femi.
That's who. That's exactly who it is.
That's great. Guess what? Oba Femi has a match next week. So
cool. Guess what? As long as Trick Williams is holding the NXT title, Oba Femi will never be the face of NXT.
Okay. Maybe. Well, the thing is that Trick Williams has worked his ass off. He is definitely has the.
He said be on SmackDown.
Sure, but he's not ready just yet.
Ethan Page is going to get called up.
Ethan Page is not going to get called up.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
I guarantee it.
No.
What are you going to do with Ethan Page then? Tell me.
Literally, he has only faced like 3 people on this roster.
Cool. Is he going to go face Oba Femi?
No.
Is he going to go face the Dawn?
Yeah, probably.
No.
I can see him facing the Dawn.
No.
The Dawn's turned face.
Cool. He's going to go face Dawn. The Dawn's going to go up to the main roster and eat pasta on SmackDowns every week.
He's not going to.
Yeah.
No, but like, dude, maybe it's because I was just I was in the crowd. I felt every fucking moment. The Trick Williams fucking chance is fucking insane. Honestly, if they were going in with Paige winning and they heard that, I would change my result. But they had the cannons ready. Trick Williams is your new NXT champion. I think it's absolutely the right choice. I go ahead for the next few months to carry on for at least for the rest of the year. Trick Williams is definitely showing up at the Rumble at this point. I'm like 1,000% sure about it. Question is, are they going to maintain the canon thing with him and Mello? That's my question. Is if he shows up at the Rumble.
Yes. Well, in all seriousness, I do think it was the wrong choice. That's not me being. I genuinely.
Bro wants a white man to be champion.
I don't think Trick Williams needs it.
He doesn't need it. No.
And I think you're better off having Trick going and doing normal feuds right now, because let's be real here. What was Trick without the title before he won it the first time?
He was a fucking top guy.
Top guy, but why?
Because the fans love him.
Because he also had Carmelo Hayes.
No.
When he lost Melo, he kept momentum because fans loved him.
You do realize he won the championship after Melo left, right?
Yeah, yes. Grayson. So I said after Melo, the fans still loved him.
Uh-huh.
But here's the issue. This last run, I think it's just people being over on him. Still from that title reign. Because he needs to work more non-title feuds.
So the issue I have here is that
he's only had 2 or 3 non-title feuds on his solo run.
The thing is that I don't think Trick could be doing normal feuds right now without the title. He couldn't do it because Paige exists. Paige stole his championship because he fell on top of a guy and Trick Williams again pulled out. Yeah. Ethan Page needed to defend the championship against against Williams to cement himself as it. And you couldn't have it happen without Trick Williams is such a top guy and such an over person that at this point in time, in front of a live audience, you cannot do that.
Yeah, but I think you have him lose clean.
You also have Punk there, who's a face. You're not going to have him crown a fucking heel.
You let him go. You let Tricko run a feud with Wesley.
Banger.
You let him go run a feud with Javon Evans. Feud. Let him go run a feud with Javon Evans.
Mm-hmm.
All without a title. Let him put on some banger feuds so you know he's ready to be called up. Because guess what? He won't get called up into the title picture. And if you can't make a good feud without a title, then bad news for you, buddy.
But he has, though.
What's his only good? He's had one good one. That's because the story helped carried it.
Mm-hmm. He's had 2.
What's the other one?
Ilya.
Was with the title.
Yeah, but he didn't have the title.
Cool, but it was involved in the title.
Okay. But
the only
after when he got to Vengeance Day, it was no longer really about the title. It's more about him and Ilya's relationship.
Cool, but still the title was involved.
Just because it's involved doesn't mean it's about it. Case in point, Liv and Rhea.
But my point is that having the title be involved in a feud instantly will make a feud better. Because there's more at stake.
Yeah.
Trick has had one good feud where a title wasn't involved.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because the story was insane. The years worth of build.
Mm-hmm.
Heartbreaking betrayal.
Mm-hmm.
And a guy who had no business being in NXT still was part of it.
Okay, but the thing is that since Trick lost the championship, he still hasn't had a feud that didn't involve the title. So we can't base anything off of it because he...
No, he did. He did.
What do you have?
Pete Dunne.
Not a feud.
It was ass, exactly.
No, it's because and it wasn't Trick's fault though when it comes to that. Because Pete
he was a butch.
Pete Dunne is fine when it comes to wrestling, but Trick Williams is something like he is a future WrestleMania main eventer.
Yeah, but he needs to learn how to work without a title being involved,
and he will.
Okay, Cal. Wait.
Trick is not getting called up until probably SummerSlam next year.
Cool. Guess what? He's probably going to hold majority of that time.
He's probably going to hold until deadline.
He's going to probably drop it, go up to the main roster, and not get used. Or he's because you can't. They won't let him stick around in NXT.
Yeah, they will.
Not after he drops.
Yes, they will.
No.
Why?
Because what's for him to do?
Have a feud with Bus Lee. Have a feud with the Don again.
I'm gonna tell you, some of those guys won't be there.
Have a match with fucking Oba Femi.
Some of those guys will not be around. Yeah, you could have done an Oba Femi feud with him, and that would have involved the title. So look, I want more Oba Femi.
I understand.
Hi, hello.
I think that Trick Williams has a place here in NXT, and it
Yes.
can be used properly, and he'll be
But
used
I
to
think that
develop
place right now
to a level where he can be.
For him to develop, I think it's without the title.
I don't think that Trick gets called up until fucking Melo has a title.
Yeah, but I think in order for Trick to actually get better at this point in his career, he has to work without the title.
The thing is he is so fucking good.
What's your biggest issue with Gunther? What's your biggest issue with Gunther?
He can't cut a fucking promo.
No, that's not it.
That his wrestling sloppy?
He always has a title. That's your biggest issue.
True, yeah.
What are we setting Trick up for right now?
Okay, so Trick has been in the roster for 2+ years, right?
Yes, and this is his first single.
No, he got the title at Spring Breaking this year.
Yeah,
That was
let's pull up his cage match.
He lost in July. That's 3-month reign, right?
Pull up his cage match. Let's pull up his cage match.
Okay. He had 3-month reign. He just got the title. Like, he's probably only holding this until probably deadline. Because deadline's where things happen.
Cage match. Let's see. When did he and Melo break up?
Vengeance Day.
What was the date?
February 5th.
It was, I'm getting the exact dates. February 4th. You were damn close.
Hey. He had that feud until April,
but
whatever Mania Day was.
February 4th was the first time he was a singles wrestler. He debuted as a tag wrestler.
Sure.
With Melo.
Yeah.
He won the NXT title
in May.
April.
Spring Breaking? He didn't win it at St. Dilber. So
he won it April 23rd.
Okay. And then he lost it in July with Heatwave.
But also
that's 3 months.
Here's what I read dates wrong. He had 2 months without the title there.
Sure. And now he's had 3 months without the title after he lost to Heatwave.
And all of that was and he was involved with Ethan Page the entire time.
Yeah, because you have to be. Because he didn't lose. He never lost the championship. That'd be like having a champion being crowned by not being the previous champion always requires that previous champion to come.
Here's the matches. Here's the matches he had in that span.
Yeah.
Since losing that title.
Yeah.
Joe Hendry and Trick Williams versus Ethan Page and Shawn Spears.
Dub. Great.
Trick Williams versus Cedric Alexander.
They don't remember that match.
Pete Dunne.
Okay.
Pete Dunne.
Okay.
Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
That last match we just had.
Okay.
So, in the Fatal 4-Way, in which he lost his title, he had every match from then till now. All but one was with someone in that match.
Yeah. That's kind of the story.
Now, let's see how many times he defended. Do you know how many times he defended his title before he dropped it?
Twice. I know Trick Willie, man. And what's probably gonna happen is that they're probably gonna make him a workhorse for the next few months.
Do you know
he's probably gonna defend at least twice a month from here until he drops.
No, he won't.
How much you want to bet?
A lot. I'll bet my entire life on that.
No, because the first reign it was hey, you're on top of the fucking world. Let's make you on top of the world. Actually, here's a title. Have fun with it for a while. And then this one's like, okay, let's you actually be champion. Let's you defend on a consistent basis. Give us bangers every week.
Why the fuck is that match? So I'm trying to find the match. Because it's for match missing. There it is. Okay. Now, do you know? So, from the time Melo turned on him, do you know how long that feud was, by chance?
It was 2 months.
2 months. A week later is when Trick became champion.
Okay.
He did not have another feud in between it.
Okay.
He had a 2-month feud, became champion, and then he has not been out of the title picture since he. You see my issue here.
Hey, Kaleb. Gunther hasn't been out of the title picture once in his entire career.
I know.
So what's your problem with Trick Williams not being out of the title picture?
It's the same with Gunther. Gunther needs more. I've never been the one who said Gunther.
But here's the difference between Gunther and Trick, though. Trick has promo ability. He has more capability.
The fact you don't think Gunther can cut a promo is insane to me.
He cuts one worse than fucking Trick.
You're crazy.
Because Trick has the amount of charisma as 1,000 times.
No, because he does not. Gunther's just not the type of wrestler you like.
Probably.
That's why. Gunther's everything you dislike in wrestlers, Gunther.
And again, that's my bias there. But my thing is, if you are gonna love Trick Willie. I know you love Trick Willie, and you love Gunther. So what's the problem with Trick Williams being in the title picture consistently? And then
I have the same issue with Gunther.
You know what's gonna happen when he comes to the main roster? He won't be in a title picture.
I didn't even have Gunther winning the world title.
Yes, you did.
Not when he lost it. Not when he lost the IC title. Yes, I said he needs to work more. I said eventually. I think I said Survivor Series. I didn't say SummerSlam. I didn't even pick him to win King of the Ring when he was announced in King of the Ring.
You did.
I picked Ilya to beat him.
Yeah, but Ilya was in the fucking tournament, dumbass.
Yes, he was.
He was. But then he lost to Jey Uso. And then you immediately turned to Gunther.
Yeah, because Jay wasn't winning it. They made it very fucking obvious.
A lot of people thought Jay was going to win it.
They made it very obvious they were not having Jay winning.
I'm just saying, if you love both these wrestlers, and you have a problem with one of them being in the title picture all the time, and you don't have it with another, it's hypocritical.
I am often. I
am pushing agendas. You're just being hypocritical.
I have said Gunther needs to step out of the title picture.
He does.
I have said this
because we need to see what he is without a championship.
He just wasn't getting booked.
That's more because the King of Ring thing. They wanted to keep him healthy.
Yes,
I think it was stupid when you have Demon Priest hanging off the fucking bed.
Exactly. That's the thing. Other thing is we can't fault. I can't fault him either. This is booking me complaining about it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's not on Trick. It's not on Gunther. It's booking, and I think you need to book guys to actually book without the title.
I think that what's going to happen is they're going to book Trick like a workhorse.
Because I'm very scared that, like most NXT champions who hold it forever, he's going to get called up and become nothing.
The thing is that we've seen that be wrong in the recent history, though. Braun, Carmelo, and Tiffany have gotten a ton of fucking work. Lyra, even, who are NXT champions for a decent amount of time, are getting a ton of work and being pushed heavily. I think that's Triple H's philosophy now is starting to book these younger champions like they're what they were, champions.
Right. Let's get to Bad Blood before we get to 2 hours.
Yeah, we're an hour 23. Let's get into this. What do you want to start with? We have 5 matches.
Okay, you and I will right now decide on a definitive. Actually, no, we'll do everything, and then but the opener and main event will be parallel of each other. We'll do the other 3 matches first. That will be mid-card matches.
Honestly, I think what's going to open it's what's been opening up. So the person that's been opening up every fucking PLE is going to open up this one. Rhea Ripley's going to open it up.
No.
Rhea Ripley has opened up WrestleMania and SummerSlam. She's opened up Bad Blood.
I do not think that's going to be the opener, though.
What do you think is going to be the opener?
It's going to be the opposite of Hell in a Cell, Punk, Drew, and Cody, Roman, Bloodline. I think it's going to be the opposite of that.
I think you have co-main events.
I think they'll co-main event live in there.
As much as I hate the concept of co-main events, it's going to be Drew, Punk, and then.
Well, because I think they're going to want more of a gap between women's matches.
I don't think so. We've seen it happen when they go basically back to back with the.
We'll predict Liv and Rhea first, anyways.
Okay.
Because it's the messiest one.
Because this can flip the Royal Rumble picture immediately.
Yeah, because we talked about it last week. We can't pick a women's winner right now.
Because if Rhea wins, I think Liv's winning the Rumble.
Yeah, it's fucking. Who do you have?
I have Liv Morgan winning this.
I have Liv as well.
As much as I want Rhea to win this, because you know I love I love Liv. I love Rhea. And I love Rhea more. But I feel like you have to book Liv Morgan to be a strong champion and have her move on to other defenses like an Io Sky
That's not even why I think she wins.
or Lyra Valkyria. No,
Yes.
I'm saying from a booking perspective, besides, there's going to be judgment day interference. There's Dom above the cage, and, there'll be Carlito and JD floating around there somewhere, even though they'll probably interfere more in the other match. I still think that we need to move on from the Rhea Liv thing for at least a little bit. If you want to have Rhea win the chamber or whatever and come back to this at Mania, that's gonna be a decision they make at that point in time.
And that's where my issue is gonna come with this.
It's good because that's probably what's gonna happen.
I think this is gonna be the worst match of the night.
It probably will be.
Because I think what will end up happening is we get to return this match.
Mm-hmm.
Raquel Rodriguez will return. She'll cost Rhea.
That's my main issue is that if they pull Raquel into this, it's gonna make Liv look weaker.
And it's gonna become a thing that's gonna go all the way through Survivor Series now, which is gonna.
Well, Liv versus Rhea Survivor Series working this match will be good.
And this is where we're gonna start to have an issue on some of the titles with me, of the inability to move on.
Yeah, because
there's only been of the 4 world titles, one of them have moved on to different feuds. And that's Gunther. Gunther's the only one who has bounced around feuds.
It's funny because he's only had 2.
Exactly. But he's the only one who's bounced around.
Yeah.
Liv, ever since he won the title, it's been Rhea this, Rhea that.
She had a small thing with Zelina for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. With Cody, it's only been the Bloodline.
And AJ.
It was the Bloodline still.
Yeah, because they were around, Solo was around,
It was stay the Bloodline. Nia, ever since he won, it's been Bayley.
Yeah.
Like, all 3 of these titles have been the exact same feud since SummerSlam.
There's such prime talent in the Raw roster, especially the one side of things. Why haven't we gotten an Io versus Liv?
Exactly. And that's why I'm starting to have an issue with these. You're having issues with defending. I'm having an issue of who they defend against.
I think both of those can combine because they're holding off defenses for those bigger people like Rhea Ripley.
I understand not wanting Liv Bianca. I understand not wanting Liv Jade.
Well, that could happen because that's the wrong brand.
Well, no, they're Raw.
No, they're not.
Oh my fucking god, I'm stupid.
But they showed up on Raw because they're tag champions.
Yeah, they were there live for me. That's why I fucked me up. But I understand some of them. Like, I understand not wanting Io to lose to Liv.
No, but the thing is, I think you could have that as a PLE match, perfectly fine. But the thing is that we're holding on to the Rhea Liv thing right now. Is that it's not letting? Yeah. Hey, let's have Liv have a fucking bang of a match with Lyra at Crown Jewel or something like that. So our inability to move on is that and the amount of defenses we're having are holding on to each other that are hurting Reigns right now. Liv's reign's getting hurt by it. Nia's reign's getting hurt by it. Gunther's reign's getting hurt by it. We need to move on with things. I like, again, this has been a great fucking, not great. It's been a good feud that was ruined by a lot of other things. We can talk about that another time because this is going to run very long.
Yeah. It'll probably be a reactions one.
Yeah.
Let's go to the other predictable match though.
Okay.
Damian Finn.
I don't think it's predictable.
I think it is.
No.
Because I think Finn wins.
I don't really know.
I think Demon's back. That's why.
The Demon's not coming back.
I think that's
they haven't teased it one bit.
I think that's actually. So I do think Finn will win by DQ.
And the Demon is a face, not a heel.
A Demon's a demon.
The defense has said he wants the Demon to be a face.
Oh, but the Demon's gonna be the Demon.
I guess so. So people are complaining about this match because of like they're not hyped for it. There's not like build up for this.
They built this so bad.
They did, but I think everyone's forgetting who Triple H is. This is going to be a trilogy.
Absolutely.
So I think Finn takes. I think Finn takes it because
I think Finn wins by some shenanigans.
I feel like if you have Damien take this, it ends the feud.
Yes.
And this needs
Because
to be
they're
built
going to
up.
run this back at either probably the Rumble.
Crown Jewel.
No, I think they're going to go. They're going to do a Rumble. They're going to save it for Rumble.
Maybe.
I hope not, because they can't do it again at Survivor Series.
No,
Because they're going to be somehow involved in the War Games match.
I think they can. I think they can stretch this out by having GM shenanigans or whatever until Mania. Have one of them win the championship. I would love for it be Finn.
I'd love
like,
Finn to win the mid-card
or something like that, and have it happen at Mania.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, if he wins a mid-card, Damien's. I think. Oh no, you need the NXT World Title to be Grand Slam now, don't you?
No.
If not, then but you need both world titles.
No,
then he becomes Grand Slam if he wins the IC.
Correct.
Which I think could be the long-term goal. Is
Exactly.
get him let Finn be the one to give him Grand Slam.
I think it could work. Especially if they don't want to hand down the IC with Jay.
Yeah. We'll go to the next match.
Okay.
Nia Bailey.
So can we come to the consensus that someone's cashing in today?
I think you're gonna hate my answer though.
I think Bailey wins and then she cashes in.
I agree with that. However, it's Nia Jax.
If a failed cash in happen, if we both fail cash-ins, I'm gonna kill myself.
I think it's gonna be.
I'm gonna be tying the news live on reactions.
I think it might happen.
I don't think it will.
The reason I lean towards it is I feel like they're gonna try to do it. They want to do a Nia Tiffany feud.
You can do it.
Bad. I don't think they want to do it for the title.
I think they do.
I don't think they do.
I think it's a crown jewel match you have easily.
I would. Tiffany,
that's an easy pen in.
I want to see Tiffany at Crown Jewel so bad.
I think what happens is that Bailey wins the championship. Tiffany runs down to looks like that she's aiding Nia. Like she's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna win the championship back for you." Then she takes the briefcase, hits Nia, throws it to the ref, says she's cashing in, and then takes out Bailey.
I think there's a cash in no matter what.
There's unless Triple H is patience and holds this fucking thing.
Saves it for Rumble.
He might.
Saves it for Mania.
He might.
Fucking saves it for the night before Money in the Bank.
He might.
It's Triple H.
Triple H lost his patience, but I think this is the prime time to cash in. Because Tiffany, we've seen Tiffany. She is arrogant and she's impulsive. Let her do her impulsive thing here. And cash in at Bad Blood. So is Bailey winning and then...
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I think we both have the same
I need to know this for the fucking...
Actually, no. I'll take Nia winning before Tiffany cashes in.
Okay. Usually different.
I think Tiffany cashing on Nia will mean more. Cody Rhodes and Roman versus the Bloodline. I think this won't be the main event.
You think it won't or will?
It will be because it's also in Georgia so Cody.
Yeah. And Roman.
Yeah, we'll do this match anyways. Because I think this isn't the most fun match of the night.
It's not. Is this the big keg mini match of the night though?
Oh fuck no.
It's not?
No, because it automatically has
this has the most meat in it.
Yes. And that's basically the rule is the most meat. The issue is meat comes in many different servings. And another match is fucking juicy.
Yeah. So who is Jacob Fatu pinning?
Roman.
You think Jacob Fatu's pinning Roman?
Yes.
So there was a tease.
Know why?
I don't know. What?
Lightning.
Okay.
The Rock.
No. So there's a tease by Cody Rhodes yesterday at the Pat McAfee show saying that there's going to be a vignette that has title implications for.
I thought you were going to talk about
Bad Blood. No, he
also
also
talk about the Cody Pat mentioning that the big guy's coming back.
Yeah, he's like, which one? Yeah.
Back.
No, but I think they might run Jacob versus Cody.
I don't think they're gonna end up running Cody. I think that's going to end up being the match. I think they're going to start getting the seeds in for Cody, Rock, Rumble.
I don't think it happens at Rumble. Rock really wants it to happen at Mania.
I think Rock Roman's Mania.
I can see it happening, obviously, but I don't know, man. I still think Jacob Fatu pins.
I like how we both agree the Bloodline's winning this match, and it's Jacob Fatu pinning somebody.
It seems impossible when you have Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns on one side to have the other side win.
Do you know
the
why?
thing is that you've tilted that so much that I feel like you have to go the other way.
There are two guys missing from this card that scares me for Cody. There's no KO or Randy.
That is correct.
And they have been very vocal that they do not like Cody teaming with Roman.
Mm-hmm.
One of them's turning heel on him.
It's Randy.
It's either of them. Or both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And what if Crown Jewel's Randy Cody?
It could be. There's a lot of things that can go on here. Like Crown Jewel is gonna be weird because it literally depends. It depends. Bad blood.
Yeah. And now the final match.
Hell in a Cell.
May not be the main event, but it's my main match of the night because the juice coming out of this is
the juice the blood?
It's gonna probably be.
Oh, they're gonna bleed. They are definitely gonna bleed.
I think the win is obvious, though.
I feel like you have to go off TV for Hell in a Cell. That's in my opinion, for a little bit.
Off TV.
Yeah, like you go like in my opinion, if whoever loses the Hell in a Cell should be off TV for a month or two.
And that's why I think it's obvious.
You think it's obvious?
Yes. Because they keep teasing CM Punk for so many more feuds.
Uh-huh.
I think CM Punk wins.
I think CM Punk wins, moves to a Dominic Mysterio Gunther feud.
A Dominic Mysterio Gunther feud?
Dominic Mysterio or Gunther feud. Or
No.
it depends whatever they want to do.
I think Drew's going to get some well-deserved time off.
Yes, yeah.
Because we joked about Screen Man having him at 1.
Mm-hmm.
There's a serious debate about him being, if not
he's
1,
top
2.
3.
If he's not 1, he's 2.
Or 3. Yeah.
It's like, it's not even much of a debate. He's had that kind of year.
Yeah, and he'll show back up at the Rumble. And
it's not like it's just been with CM Punk.
No.
It's been, his feud with Seth was amazing.
Fantastic.
He has not had a bad feud.
He had a great fucking feud with Damian.
And there's no one on here, no one else this year has had the kind of feuds he's had. He authentically has 2 match of the year, feud of the year candidates.
Feud of the year, I would go with, yeah.
He has 2.
Match of the year, I think he at least has 1 case.
He at least has 1. No one has had the kind of feuds Drew McIntyre has.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy because feud of the year is decided, I think. I don't think there's much of a debate. As great as some of the
we talk about that in 2 months.
I know, but as great, this is the last match of this feud.
Yeah.
As great as Liv Rhea has been, and it's not ending. It's not. It can't touch CM Punk and Drew.
Do you know why you can't touch it? Because there's a man involved. It's not a blood feud. It's you haven't told my boyfriend feud. Not like hey, I fucking hate your guts for injuring me, breaking a liver fatality, for breaking Raquel Rodriguez. Like, yeah. Well, again, that's a topic for a different time. But I think CM Punk wins, and he moves on to other feuds, and Drew McIntyre returns at the Rumble.
He'll be back before the Rumble.
No, he'll return at the Rumble.
I'd be fine.
Give him like 3 months off.
He deserves so much time off, dude.
He does.
We talk about Cody being a workhorse.
Yeah.
We don't talk about Drew enough being a workhorse.
He has been a workhorse.
Because
I think
we focus so much about what they do in the ring. We ignore him flying somewhere to he was in Indianapolis this last weekend with Liv.
Morgan. Yeah.
And of course wasn't featured on the Rumble poster.
Mm-hmm.
He made a funny comment about that.
Base though.
Oh well.
No, I think the reason why Drew McIntyre isn't thought of it as a workhorse is because he's a heel. Yeah. And when you look at faces, you're like, oh, that's a workhorse. He keeps coming in every day, working his ass off. But like heels, it's like Rose having a sour face.
Yeah.
You just don't think more of the workhorse because they're not working for the company they're working against or whatever. So, Bad Blood is this weekend. You may be here, may not. We'll make the call on Twitter. Go follow us there, the Curb Stomp Pod, to react because I will not be reacting by myself because that feels weird. But I know for sure that we will be watching at least. I will be watching at least live, so we might be live tweeting at the same time. We will make the call for the live reactions though at probably the day before, so when this comes out properly. If not day of. But thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, do whatever on whatever podcasting format you are watching this on. And remember, be a hater like Drew McIntyre has been all year because he's been valid. But until then, bye-bye.
Peace.